This place is big enough that we all split up. We're just not going to come across each other at all.
That's one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me in any place I've ever stepped foot in.
I really don't like this, actually. This is not a comfortable feeling at all.
Ow. Ow. It's a bit owie, isn't it?
I just think you all like moaning. So is that abandoned?
Yes. There's like 6 or 7 houses on here that are all just not lived in. That's part of, I think that's residents.
Fucking cameras, isn't it?
Yeah, there is a lot. The way that I know to get in is up the top of a fire escape, so we need to sort of wiggle our way through the middle, get to that fire escape. Those cameras can't see as far as this, so we'll be right here. Well, they got the little black detectors. There's one somewhere around here.
That's swimming pool.
Now, if I'm right, there is a detector somewhere along here.
I saw a picture of this swimming pool like last week, so there has to be a way in.
Yeah.
Is that a camera, or is that just? Oh yeah, yeah it is. That's got the detectors.
It's got all of it on, isn't it?
Yeah.
The front door looks open.
It does.
Can I have a boost?
Be careful, because it's a long way down.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
Is there a door? There should be a door on your left.
Yeah.
With like an old copper handle.
Well, luckily we're in, but we want to stay nimble in case anyone turns up or anything. We need a quick way out. So we usually do a walk around on the main cameras, but we're only going to stick to these for now because this is see how long you've got, and then if no one turns up in the next hour or two.
What was that? Why do I keep hearing weird beeps?
Oh yeah, so if we go through this door.
It actually stinks of a school, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's got a horrific atmosphere, this place.
There's the giraffe.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? Why?
And we've got a basement as well. We've got tunnels underneath here that link all the buildings together. So you go through down there.
Cool.
Ideally, we want to find where the main staircase is, because that's where it'll branch off and we have access to everything.
How on earth have they just left this abandoned? I know we say this so often, but...
This has actually been closed 7 years.
Yeah, you can tell
Really?
as well.
Really long time. Did we come through there?
No.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, look at above us.
Oh, shit on me.
What? What?
Look at that. What a place.
Wow. Loving this.
Still got trophies and
Yeah.
books up on the shelf and everything. Look at all that.
So where is the security gone then?
They have to come, so their main office is about an hour's drive away.
Yeah.
So when obviously it activates, they'll drive here. So depending on if we activate it at all, they might not even turn up. If we did, it'd be within an hour.
Well, we have a ghost hunt on our hands.
We have,
Oh, yeah.
definitely. I mean, this isn't just like one of those locations where it's just like an old school or an old building.
No, this is something else.
historical.
Yeah.
I think this
building.
building's got to be well over 200 years old. I mean, you can tell by the detailing of the plaster.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? Because it's all fake, isn't it? That's all been painted on, look.
It probably would have all been white.
Yeah.
You saying Boris Johnson went to school here?
Yes. This was Boris Johnson's school.
Look at it.
Yeah. What was that?
That sounded like something being moved behind me. Did you hear it?
Glass.
Yeah.
It was glass.
Footsteps.
Yeah, definitely. Good, but there's either someone here or it's incredibly haunted.
There's definitely someone. That does sound like someone walking around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Are we going to
What
run
is
into
this place? Look at this.
Oh, it's something else, that is.
What? It's open.
Oh god, this is creepy. Like a little kid's
Oh my
thing.
god.
What the-
There is a nursery in here somewhere with like a massive like ball pit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a camera left alone.
It is a bit.
Room.
How weird is this though? This reminds me of Antwerp.
Yeah.
Because of the big writing on all the graffiti all over the stairs. This is amazing.
It is. Yeah.
Have you got a feel in this room as well? Or was it just
It feels
weird?
It feels bizarre, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just. The only thing I can hear in my mind is like kids' laughter.
I don't know, where do you go in a place like this?
Is there a car out there?
No,
Cool.
not yet.
Okay, cool. This place has got character.
This is a good lookout spot.
Okay.
Imagine this place at night.
I know. I'm excited. I'm very excited for this.
Yeah. This is only like a small percentage of it. It does go a long way.
Yeah.
Every room's got character.
Yeah. And look at all of that there, science department. I don't think we can get in there, but unbelievable it's all just been left.
Okay, so we want to concentrate on like loads of the big parts tonight, I think, don't we?
How we're not going to know what to concentrate on. It's so huge. There's another camera. Just there. They're not going to see us inside. But
Yeah.
it just on and on and on. Every single room full of everything that was ever used here.
Why does it smell like cream?
Yeah.
Ah,
There's actually still pictures of the kids there. I wonder if you want to show kids on
Yeah, I'm
camera.
not gonna
but-
show
so you wouldn't believe this, but there's a whole corridor, another sort of room that goes this way as well.
How? And how did they just think, oh yeah, let's just leave this?
I know.
So, yeah, a multi-million-pound building, but let's also leave millions of pounds worth of stuff inside it as well.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant idea.
You guys should have seen the prices it cost to come here.
Really?
Oh god, it was so. No wonder it closed. I think they dropped number of pupils. That's why they shut it.
Yeah.
But the price was high because obviously the building's a lot to maintain.
It's also the grounds as well.
Yeah.
The amount.
There's
Okay, so they've got like the junior
all those
schools.
over there were abandoned.
There's the blueprints.
Wow.
1989. Well, they were very intelligent.
Were they?
Yeah, there was a quote on the wall. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. Wow. God, that is deep, isn't it?
That is deep.
There was some meaning behind that somewhere. I'm not sure where, but... Look at this. Got the full history here.
Wow, that's cool. We need to.
This just doesn't feel like.
Abandoned.
No. It doesn't.
Why is the cages?
We've gone into the.
This is horrible.
This is the bedrooms for the kids who couldn't afford proper rooms. Put them in a little cage.
This was Boris Johnson's idea.
Baffling buffoons. Get out of my cage. This bit doesn't feel like it's abandoned, but it obviously is. So we wouldn't be walking around it.
Yeah, this is because what I saw from outside, there was a sign on this part of the building saying it was a science centre, if I'm incorrect. Which I don't think I am.
No, that's the bit opposite.
That's it, yeah, opposite, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is the swimming pool. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh wow, what is that smell? It smells
Oh,
like
that does smell a bit musty,
a
doesn't it?
teacher's bad breath. Look. The arts and crafts area.
Oh wow, cool.
It's so cool, isn't it? See all the paint on the floor where they just...
Yeah.
The kids just gone mad, but I assume some of it's also people coming here to be knobs after, but... Because I think the kids did that on the walls.
Yeah.
But...
Wow. See that in an abandoned, like in a window or something.
Oh,
That's creepy.
That's very interesting. I remember making these when I was younger.
Yeah.
What, you used to come here as well?
Yeah, I'm not that posh.
It's relatively hard to show a walk around of this place because it's so big that we essentially just kept on going round and round in circles, but then would just come across something completely new.
We had a look down the basement and the library before setting up a camp upstairs, and we wanted to wait for it to get dark. Now, we weren't waiting for it to get dark because we think ghosts only come out at night. It was more for a fact that at night you can see if any lights are coming and surrounding the building, and we would know if anyone's coming. So much history about this place, we wanted to come and check it out for ourselves. Now, it's absolutely magnificent and it's so huge that we've actually come along with the Explorer Returns, aka Connor. So this is Explorer Returns, aka our third person. And no, so we're going to do a few experiments today with our new CCTV setup, which you can see. One is set up in the corner there, but we have a couple of those cameras to dot about around the house, as well as us filming in person. Right, we're about to start the investigation, and I don't know what time it is because I haven't got my watch on.
It is exactly 18 minutes past 8.
Excellent. So let's go find the darkest, creepiest corridor that we can find in order to make it seem like we're going to die.
That's all we could do a paranormal video.
Yeah.
Ghost hunt. That would make more sense.
Yeah. Calling out to anybody in this building who can hear us. Any spirits that may remain here, maybe from when this place was a house or from when it was a school, or maybe even before that. Hello? Is there anyone here that could potentially help us? Behind Joe.
I didn't hear anything at all. So
I heard like a faint knocking, like 2 taps.
Is anyone here who can hear us? Can you speak to us? Knock on the door for us. We're here to try and communicate with anyone who may be here, who maybe they feel they shouldn't be. A spirit.
Definitely heard a knock there.
Yeah, so did I, on the wall, right next to us. Yeah.
Could you do that again? It's not, it's down. Is that down?
I can hear it up here, but it's hard to pinpoint exactly where from.
I feel like I'm hearing things very far away in the building.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't
Like even the
sound like it's
slightest
in here to me. It sounds like someone walking far away.
Yeah. Just a door.
I think you should put your camera up in here.
Yeah. It's recording, yeah.
Cool. So that'd be interesting, because I mean, we haven't heard anything really since we've been there. We have sort of stopped talking occasionally, haven't we? We've all gone, well, what's that? And we've heard something, obviously expecting security to turn up because of the cameras. But we've not really heard much.
No.
And we've been for 4 hours,
Yes.
so
It's definitely one of those things where it feels like it's going to be a call-out one, but I think that's good because I always see it as like two things. You either got, it's like stone tape theory where it's constantly going off whether you ask for it or not, and it's random and it's just like people going on about their day, or it's active paranormal haunting, whereas you call out and it's got a conscience almost to
actually talk to us.
Yeah.
I think we need to go somewhere we haven't really been. Because if we haven't heard anything in the places that we've been the most, let's keep calling out here maybe just for a bit because we've heard something. But
Yeah. Thank you so much if that was you. We don't mean any disrespect. We're here to investigate bit of science to try and find out if there is such thing as life after death.
that was a little knock, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or was that one of you?
No, wasn't me. 100%.
Me either.
If that was in that room behind you though.
I heard it here.
Right. Yeah, go back to just this corner then. Are we talking to a spirit? Did you pass away either in this place or on this land?
I heard that. I definitely heard something.
I heard that as well, yeah. Like a knock, again, it came from like behind you. Sounded quite distant though, like it was in another room.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's even in here to me. That's the
No,
thing.
it sounded in another room.
It's almost like something trying to say, come to me.
Mm.
Can you make a sound? Because we assume that someone's trying to talk to us. You're able to make that sound really loud so that we know where to go to have a conversation with you. Where is that
And
though?
again, do you hear it again?
Yeah, where is that?
It sounded distant. It sounded on this floor, but that way maybe. It's not here.
It can't be downstairs. It'd be too. We
No,
wouldn't
I
be
can't
there.
hear it.
It's up
Down here.
here. We can hear it up here.
So should we go through here? Then?
We can have a look.
Through here. We had a thought at this point that we had such an unbelievably big building to explore, but there were 3 of us and we had 2 cameras dotted about the building as well, and that maybe we should just make the most of having the extra numbers that we normally wouldn't have. So we decided to split up.
Can't believe it. It's like being back on my own channel doing this. Come out for some company and they leave me here.
This is obviously where the top floor will be. And to be fair, we didn't look too much around up here actually. No trespassing.
Is anybody here in this library who can hear my voice? I'm just here to try and communicate, see what happened here. Are you able to make a noise in this room? Throw a book, maybe. Maybe throw one that you don't like.
I really think that this place is big enough that we all split up, we're just not going to come across each other at all. Just look how much more of this building there is. I don't know if you can really see out there, but basically everything you see is the rest of this building.
Is there a spirit in this room with me? Can you come and communicate, please?
See the light there of the camera, steady camera inside the children's room.
This actually looks like quite a good spot. I'm calling out to anyone that can hear me. Wondering if you can come up and speak to me. Do anything you can to communicate. If you could close that door directly in front of me, maybe come in here and close the door behind you, that would be amazing. I'm literally just here to have a conversation with whoever still resides in this building, find out some history. I'm sure there's plenty of stories in here.
If you're not willing to make a sound for me, perhaps you could go upstairs, make a sound for one of the others.
This place is honestly huge. And I feel like me, Joe and Elliot are all going to get lost. How are we going to find each other? Hello? Who was that? Oh my god. This place is just absolutely ridiculous.
Maybe you could move one of these chairs. I'm focusing on the chair in front of me. Are you able to move that?
Hello, is there anyone down here? Make a noise to let me know you're here. I mean no harm.
Hello? Is that someone coming to speak to me? That was just here. I think it might have been in the corridor. Hello? I'm only here to speak to you. We'll talk about anything that you want to talk about.
Still early days yet. Because this is quite a weird one for me because, yeah, I'm on my own. I don't feel massively scared. This room feels relatively peaceful. I just feel like I'm being watched all the time. But I think that's to do with all the sort of psychology of all the windows.
Well, Joe was right. Going this far away from each other does work. I can't hear anything. Is there anybody in this room with me? Make a noise to let me know you're here. Like a knock on the door, or just any noise at all. Whoa. Was that you? Can you do that again, please? Thank you very much. Can you do it one more time?
My name's Elliot. I'm wondering if there's anyone here who could help me with some answers. Fuck. Hello? Are you able to come towards me so that we can start a conversation? Can you make this sound?
Are you in this room with me? What's the TV? That's twice the TV. It's been tapped. Thank you very much. Did you live here? Did you go to school here, maybe?
I know we've kind of got to like be concerned about contaminating each other's video, but this whole upstairs section, like this is it, this is the whole thing. They can't get up here without coming up those stairs that I originally came up. Oh fuck. I think when we were saying that I was going to stay upstairs, we all forgot that this part existed. So I'm actually going to stay. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to go down here.
I'm back here again. Was that you? Guys,
Yeah?
come here.
What's up?
We've just had a big noise in this room right in front of me.
What'd you hear?
Like treading on broken plaster.
Is that door Elliot?
I hope so.
Fuck, it's dark.
Is that it downstairs?
Well, I mean, as it's right behind me. I don't see why Elliot would slam a door, because he's probably trying to be quiet.
Yeah, you're right.
I need to actually call Elliot to find out if he just slammed the door,
Yeah.
because if he didn't...
He's not even in this building. He's in the modern part of the building. I saw him through the window.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that
there he
door's
is. Listen,
locked.
listen, listen. That's got to be Elliot. Yeah, Elliot's down there. I think it was him that shut the door.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because that didn't sound like two people just talking to each other.
Hang on. Hello?
Did you just slam a door?
I haven't just slammed a door, no.
Whereabouts are you?
I don't know, the playrooms. But I haven't slammed the door.
Guys, you saw the door. Were you talking about 30 seconds ago? Because we heard a door slam and then someone talking. But it came from behind me.
Right, no, 100% I haven't.
I mean, I'm down in where the pool table is and everything.
Right at the start, I'm completely away from you.
I know. I have no idea where the hell that's come from then. Because that's still...
You know,
Have you
the door was down somewhere.
So,
Yeah, it was really hard as well. Yeah, it wasn't. It was like someone was being proper loud.
I literally have just come down from the very, very top floor. And then I thought I'd come down a bit because there's nothing up there at all. And then Connor said that he can hear something in another room. So we're sort of now together, but we then both heard a door slam.
Oh crap, okay, I'm coming up to you a sec.
I've had stuff happen to me in the same room, so it definitely weren't you. It was right in front of me. You'll see it on the camera when you watch it back.
Yeah.
It was doing it on command as well.
Because I thought I had one of you come up the stairs in this corridor that I'm in.
No,
No.
not at all. Okay, let's meet back in the main hall because, well, the main hall, but the chandelier bit at the stairs.
I'm on my way.
That's not good.
We literally just stood in that corridor.
Yeah, we were together when the door slammed,
Yeah.
and it didn't come from anywhere near us. It was quite.
It came from behind me, which is weird.
Yeah.
So it's come from over there.
It's really difficult to show the timeline of this location because obviously there's 3 of us and 2 other cameras, so we can't play all of it exactly at the same time because it would just get messy. So you've got to play one thing after each other. Now, it gets a little bit weird because I come downstairs and then end up with Connor. Now, we somehow just ended up in exactly the same spot because I assumed that Connor was going to be far away and I could go off really far away in another direction. We'd never come across each other. But when we did come across each other, we heard a door slam, which we assumed was Elliot. But then I thought to myself, it doesn't really make sense to be Elliot because we're all trying to be quiet so we don't contaminate each other's footage. Now, when then Connor opens the door into the main stairwell, we heard another sound, and I think it is a door again. It sounds like a door fully opening and squeaking. That's the sound I thought was talking. So Connor thought that both sounds was Elliot, but I wasn't so sure.
At the same time, I was in the corridor below Joe and Connor, and we definitely heard the same door sound. However, we only realised that it was the same door sound after we had the conversation on the phone, but I didn't hear the second door.
But let's split up in a much more spread out way.
Okay. That was a big bang.
Okay, let's split up.
Which way do you want me to go? The thing is, you can't really split up because the building doesn't go this way, it only goes that way.
Well, I'll go down to that way.
Well, you can go with that way near the swimming pool and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose you can.
Well, I'll go down that way. You
Okay.
go that way.
Okay.
And then you stay around here.
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
We then split up again, but the atmosphere was very different this time. Having now heard a door slam somewhere in the building, we were now wondering if we weren't actually alone.
Okay.
This is the old lavatory.
I feel like this one, I just sort of need to be quiet. Like I will call out to some degree. But I do just want to listen. So I obviously know that that they're walking, probably still, I'm not sure. I cannot hear anything at all. So if I do hear something, I know it's not them because they're too far away. If I can't hear them walking and opening doors, then they're not going to contaminate anything else.
Well. What was that noise?
Is there a spirit with me in this room?
What is that? Is that a fire alarm I'm hearing?
If there is someone here, thank you so much for everything that you're trying to do to communicate. And I apologise if I'm frustrating you because I'm not hearing it.
Hello, is there anyone here with me?
I swear I just heard like a sound. It literally just went. It cannot be the other two. There's no reason for them to be around here now. Hello? Who's here? We heard you tapping earlier.
I don't think I've been down here yet. I'm so far away from where we were earlier.
Oh, good. Hello? I've just heard a knock again in that room beside me.
I really don't like this, actually. This is not a comfortable feeling at all.
Oh my god.
You scared me. It just ended up like this.
Well, why have we all ended up?
How is it that we've
coming
ended
through
up in
here?
this room? We all went separate ways, but we've all ended up here. I just
Yeah, why
kept
is that?
following.
This room has had some really weird knocking while I've
This
been
is the
in
room
here.
I stood in earlier by myself, and there was noises happening in this room with me. I think we should do some call-outs in this room now that we're all here.
How have we all just ended up in here?
I have no idea.
I went down another floor, but somehow ended up in here. What the fuck is that?
What?
What is that? It's your phone.
What just happened?
Not my phone.
What just happened?
That was Santa Claus, was it not?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was him himself, but yeah.
But whose phone was that?
Wasn't it?
It weren't mine.
Look.
I thought you were trying to be funny with me, playing
No.
Santa Claus. I thought this was one of your jokes.
No, 100%. I promise you I wasn't.
There's literally nothing else. Nothing even open on my phone.
Look. We're not certain where it actually came from. Obviously, best guess is it came from mine or Connor's phone, and it's quite weird because sometimes your phone does a little skits and it starts playing something, but we don't know for certain. But it did really sound like it came from the end room as well, so we have no idea where this came from at all.
Is that like?
You know what's weird? You're going to see it on camera where I was stood and I heard noises. It was right where you
Yeah,
were.
same with me. Can we talk about that Santa Claus thing?
Yeah, because where the hell did that just come from?
It was.
It's one of those things. It was so bizarre that we all think it's just coming from each other's phones or something.
I swear on my
accidentally.
life I didn't do that.
No, I know because I saw your phone when you opened it. It sounded to me as if it came from in here.
But we're.
I thought I was going to find some speakers or something in here. It was jingle bells, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That is so random and so bizarre. Like we all come together into a room randomly after like being.
We all had our cameras on each other, right?
Yeah, we're all just stood there, and then jingle bells starts bloody playing. Good.
Well, that's always nice to know, isn't it?
Yeah, the nursery rhymes and stuff just start playing on their own in an abandoned mansion.
Hello?
Why?
Unless it's a child we're dealing with and they like. I don't know. I don't understand. That's one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me in any place I've ever stepped foot in. There's no logical explanation for that.
Oh.
Jingle bells have started playing in a room
Yeah.
and we don't know where it's come from. That was running. That was running up
Yeah.
above us.
was running. Yeah.
That was running.
Okay.
Can we just listen? Are you hearing this shit? That's coming. What the fuck is that then? It's coming from above us. Your camera upstairs. That's bold. That was. Do you not hear that?
Yes, I can.
This is. It's continuous running. Is there something coming towards us?
It's upstairs.
It's going back and forth in the corridor. That was a distant door. That was a door.
Isn't it weird though that we all randomly end up here without knowing where each other are?
Yeah, but why are we hearing what sounds like a child running around upstairs after hearing Jingle Bells, which is a child's song?
After all, miraculously somehow ending up in this room.
I went downstairs and I went so far away, but somehow it ended up here.
Yeah.
It was like I teleported. I'm not even joking. That's what it felt like.
What is it? It doesn't make any sense.
But it's coming from above us.
What is above us?
The corridor. There's a big room above us, and then the corridor runs along up there.
Above us is also where the room with the cameras in with the door, I think.
Yeah. There's 2 cameras upstairs, so hopefully they've picking this up. This place is messing with my head. Don't you think? That's a door dragging, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's someone pulling a door over the floor.
You people probably can't even hear what we're talking about because it's so silent and very bassy. I know people get annoyed when they can't hear what we're hearing. You just have to kind of take our word for it. But
Oh, that was over there. Did you hear that? Listen, what can you hear? We're the only 3 people in the building. We're hearing like there's people walking around everywhere. Why has it all of a sudden come to life like this?
I don't know.
We didn't hear any of this earlier.
I don't know.
All of a sudden the birds have stopped chirping outside and now all we can hear is noises in here.
Yeah, that's weird actually, isn't it?
The birds are completely silent now.
We need to go towards where
I think
the guy
so.
is. How can we go through there? Or is it... I don't really know where we are.
I don't think that goes anywhere.
Oh, crap.
What? What?
Guess where we are?
The children's playroom.
Straight in there.
This is the children's playroom.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
Straight in.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So right above where we thought we just had children running, well, we didn't have children maybe making a story out of something, but...
Where we had running.
It sounded like this, did it not?
We are in a school after all.
Yep.
A very old one.
Oh, yeah.
The other side of
This is where we stayed for hours.
Yep. That's very weird, and it's warm in here.
It is. Why is it warm in
I
here?
don't know, it's very warm. Can you imagine if that has captured...
Are you going to have a look?
We won't be able to play back the whole thing. It's died,
Oh no.
unfortunately. It's been that long.
Wow.
We'll see what it captured on it. Hopefully, we wouldn't have recorded that running though.
Yeah, but all 3 of us heard that. That's enough evidence for me.
It's a shame because this just happened to be dead.
What about the one at the top of the stairs, the main grand staircase?
That would probably have died as well now. When I proved this on camera. Like, people don't think we're just saying that it's dead to not show something. You can see the red flashing there.
Yeah.
As we try to turn it on, it just won't. I pressed record a minute ago and it came up and recorded for 1 second and said 1% battery remaining and it's died, so.
This is messed up. This is really messed up. Okay.
Okay. Hello?
It's weird because when we're downstairs, we only hear stuff upstairs, but when we're up here, we hear nothing.
Yeah.
It's like the whole...
It's like the shy, isn't it?
It's like the floor is completely lively when we're downstairs. You can literally hear one after the other, footstep, run, door dragging across the carpet.
Having the battery run out in the locked-off camera upstairs before it recorded the footsteps that we think would have come from that room wasn't the only bad luck we had with cameras that night. Now, Elliot went off to go and get the other locked-off camera we had so we could then go off and investigate in other areas that we hadn't done yet.
We decided to investigate some of the bedroom areas when Connor saw something quite unexplainable. Now, luckily, he was recording on his camera and his microphone, but we don't actually have the footage for reasons that you're about to see.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going.
Well. Fuck!
What?
Fuck!
What?
A door just slammed down there. I've just got it on camera. A door, I've just opened that door and the door at the end of the corridor has slammed shut. I've just got that on camera.
You're actually recording?
I'm recording.
You are recording.
I am recording. I opened this door and the door down the bottom of the corridor just slammed shut. I shit you not. Right in front of me.
Did you hear it?
Yes, and I saw it. It was that door there at the end.
Yeah.
It was closing as I opened. Right, can we rewind the footage on
I'm
this?
recording now.
Going to start recording.
Can we rewind it on this?
Not now, we can't, but we will.
My fucking heart, man.
Yeah, no. Just had another click.
Shit. You need to have a look at this footage. I've got it on camera.
Well, you have seen the door and the camera there.
The camera was through the door before my face, so yeah, it would have been.
Well, how is that even possible?
I'm not joking. I saw.
No, I know, I can tell.
Did you not hear it shut?
I was in the other room.
Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, it's this door, yeah.
Is that what it done?
Yeah. And as I opened the door, it was closing. It was about a couple of inches from the frame when I saw it shut.
Right.
The camera would have picked that up. The camera was facing this way.
We need to check the toilets.
But you definitely.
Is there anyone in here? If there is, we're just urban explorers and we'll leave if you want us to. We know that sometimes people live in these places, so if there is someone here, we will leave you alone. Oh, fuck me, it's a lot bigger than I was expecting.
How can it be? It's got one of them on it, so how would it even be open in the first place?
I don't
If
know,
this is
but that's what
holding
I'm saying,
shut.
unless there's someone actually in here.
Well, that's what I thought. I saw this.
We need to check that first.
It was about this far away from the frame when I saw it. And it
Yeah,
went
it's
bang.
almost like someone just peeking on us.
But why was it open? It's on a spring. It can't just.
Well,
hang
that's what I'm
around
saying.
open.
It's like someone's just been stood here watching us at the end of the corridor.
Was it like someone was peeking through the door and saw me come through and then
That's what I'm
slammed the door
saying.
shut?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm wondering if there was someone in here, because that's the
God,
first
man.
thing. We need to check these doors.
That is not even.
We need to at least check it for the footage to show that there's no one in here. It makes me feel a bit nervous if we can open them up. There's no one in here at all. I really want to be able to see that.
It's on camera. My camera was recording, and it would have seen it because it was
Should
here.
we
with
try
me.
and watch it back?
Yes.
Can you
Yeah.
stop recording then? I might not.
If you don't see it, you'll hear it. You'll hear this door slam shut.
Fuck, I hope that hasn't killed it. Shit.
What?
All the footage might be gone.
What, on this whole camera?
Oh, that's convenient, isn't it?
The camera's just fucked itself.
Oh, shit.
Right. Fuck me, I really hope that's not all gone. Because this whole video's fucked if that's gone. I'm not going to try and play it, I'm just simply going to see if it's there. There are 3 shots there, I can't play them. This is what happened before. If you try and play it, it corrupts everything.
Okay.
So they are there, we just can't see it. The camera's just shit, it can't even record in 4K. I just really hope that's still on there, I really do.
3 clips.
You bet they're long clips, aren't they?
Yeah. Honestly, I hope to God that's on there. I'm not shitting you.
What actually, like...
I opened this door and I saw this door closing. It was about here. It was, I opened the door, it was here, and then all of a sudden it went in front of me. I honestly, I swear on my mum's life.
Shall we get out of here?
I'm not joking. I saw it with my eyes, and this camera would have picked it up.
Okay. That's creeped me out.
It's, my heart is racing.
I really, 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 really hope that hasn't just corrupted that footage. Remember when that happened before?
Yeah, it was about here.
We tried to play it on that camera,
and
it fucked the entire thing up. We lost everything. But it's not been, I don't know, we did lose it, didn't we? Oh fuck, I was so nervous that was going to be gone. Because that's the whole episode gone.
Yeah.
We can't show anything that's happened here at all, because nothing you've recorded will be on camera. So when we're splitting up, the people
This
can
door
say
locks
anything.
itself, by the way.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If the footage is not on that camera,
So what do we do?
I don't know. We have to see if it's. There's no point even continuing without knowing if that's on that camera.
Well, so do we try and play it back?
We can't play it back on that camera. That's what corrupted, and that's what I just fucking did. That's what happened to us before.
So it needs to go in the computer.
Mm.
Have we got one here?
No.
Oh shit.
I actually don't know what to say.
That is confirmed something there. We need that footage. My microphone is on and everything when that happened, so it would have picked it up. But this camera was here with my face when I saw that door, so this camera would have picked that up. 110%.
If we haven't got that, that's the whole episode gone. Because we can't do it without that camera because we split up. Because it's happened to us before with that shit. That's why we fucking don't use that camera as a main camera at all. Because it's a pile of wank. It won't even record in 4K without corrupting the whole fucking thing.
What was that? What the fuck was that?
Are you still recording?
Yep.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like a massive...
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be in here anymore. With that door happening, and now that.
Do you know strange crap always happens to us?
People
don't believe it.
But this building isn't even old. This is a modern extension, so what?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even look at this and think this would be haunted?
We decided that we had to end this investigation here and leave, because if Connor's camera had 100% corrupted, then that was the end of the episode, because we can't show anything happening since we all split up. Therefore, if we hadn't had his footage on the camera, then anyone could say, well, that's just Connor doing it, or it's just Joe, or it's just Elliot, and we just couldn't make a full investigation out of it.
Luckily, we did have the main bits of the footage so we can actually make an episode from it. Obviously, it's very unfortunate that we don't have the footage of the door closing, but we do have the audio of it at least. Now, it's a really strange thing with this camera, which we have now invested in another camera to replace this one so we won't get this issue again. Now, for some reason, when you play back the footage, it just corrupts that piece of footage that you're playing. Now, obviously, we forgot about this because we've only ever had it happen once before, but it was after the camera fell. So I guess in our minds, we were somewhat thinking, we know there's an issue with this camera doing something like that, but that camera hadn't fallen anywhere to damage it in order to make it so that's corrupted. Last time, it was a case of the camera turned itself off, and that's why it was corrupted. And then we tried to play back the footage and it wouldn't, it just comes up with an error. But now we've learnt that if you simply just play back the footage, it will just kill that piece of footage and it's completely unrecoverable.